Hello again, folks. Welcome to the latest instalment of my amplifier repair, sort of. Right, well, as you know from yesterday's video, the transformer for the right hand channel has failed, the output transformer. So well done, I've actually removed the transformer from the chassis. Everything else is left intact, the chassis is all nice and neat. Turn this over. It's heavy with one hand. Now, as you can see, I've removed the transformer. That's causing the problem. All the valves have been removed because they're back in the jukebox. As I say, this side of the amplifier is okay. I've not got a problem with this whatsoever. And if I go on to get my clip and I can do some voltage, I can do some resistance measurements to just quickly show you. There's my homemade crocodile clip attachments. Because you know me, I'm a bit of a skinflint. I don't like to buy anything unless it's absolutely necessary. Right, so if I clip that onto that lead there, try and keep the camera on it. Now, we've got the right test lead, wouldn't I? We've got the test lead for the other meter. Because I use a couple of meters when I'm doing repairs. Let's just get my chair. I use a couple of meters when I'm doing repairs, as I say, because I like to sit down, and I also like to measure. I like to measure different. There we are. We've got the meter on. Where's my glasses? Put the old giglets on. There we go. Right, there's the meter. Now if I connect this to the center, if I connect the red lead to the center tap, there we go. On that side of the transformer I'm getting 67.7 ohms, just under 68 ohms. Now if I go to the other side of the transformer, which is the main winding, so I'm on the main winding on both sides of it now. I'm on the both ends of the winding. That's 180 ohms, 180 ohms, 181 ohms on that one. Now if I take the clip off there, clip it onto there, we're now clipped onto the center tap for the transformer, and the other plate lead, or anode lead as they call it over here. I'm getting too Americanized messing with this amp. It's all them American videos I've been watching. Right, we're 113 ohms across that one. Now if I get the Duff transformer and connect, this is the Duff transformer. I'll just put it in there for a minute so it's easier to get to. That's the Duff one. I took it apart, and you know, in the vein up that the burnt out winding might have been on the outside of the transformer, and I might have been able to mend it. I've done that before. I've actually had that sort of look where that's happened before, only once, like, but you know, I thought it might, but it didn't. So now if I connect that to there we're 115 ohms on that side of the transformer, which is okay. That winding's okay. Now if we go to stay on the centre tap, and go to this wire here, we're on the centre tap, go to this wire here, we should get 67 ohms, 68 ohms thereabouts. And as you can see, we're getting jack shit, which says that this transformer is definitely a wanker, which means it has to be replaced. So therefore, if I clip this onto here, if it'll stay on, because the little solder blob that was on there has fell off now, so it might not, the clip might not stay on. I'll try it, but no, the clip won't stay on now. Oh, we got it. No, it's come off. Can't get the clip to stay on now because, there we go. Jack shit. Nothing across that side either. So there's nothing across the winding, so the winding's actually burnt out. It's probably had a bad valve in it at some time for a long. Someone's probably left it running with a bad valve in it for a long period of time. Which is what my mate Mike reckons yesterday when he was here and we were going through it. You know, it's probably what's happened. Well, when I told him it was the transformer, because he went before I diagnosed it, but I rang him up and told him what the is it prognosis? Is that the right word? What the actual issue was, and that's it. So all this nice, neat and tidy work is to no avail unless I can find a replacement transformer. But I had a piece of luck today. I rang a guy up in Sheffield, a dealer, and he's got a couple of scrap chassis knocking about, and the problem with that, the only problem with that is he wants 100 quid for a scrap amplifier chassis, but I don't mind paying it because he will test the transformers, he'll test the windings to make sure that they're all okay, to make sure that the windings are okay. So I don't mind buying them if that's the case. So the amplifier isn't going to be dead after all. It's going to be like Jesus Christ. It's going to be resurrected. Yeah. Only unlike Jesus Christ, people won't pray to this. You know. But yeah, that's another matter. So until I can get a until I can get an output transformer, folks, that's all there is on this. There's nothing else I can do. Ooh, it weighs a ton even with a transformer missing. Right, there's nothing else I can do with this now until I get a transformer. So on that note, stay tuned, because once I get the transformer, I will fit it and I will get it up and running. This will be a very good amp when it's done, and hopefully should last another 50 years. But for that I can't help but think though, folks, for one of these transformers, I mean, these are a meaty transformer. I mean, look at that. You know, they are a fairly meaty transformer. For that to go, it must have took some stick. There must have been a valve in there. It probably had a valve in it that went short circuit and it was left in. It's my fault. But anyway, that's another matter, and I need to give it a bit of a spruce up as well. I need to sort of clean this up and respray it. This the back and top of this transformer, because I need to sort of like make it look decent. Not that it matters. I mean, look at the rest of it. But yeah, like I say, I had a word with the guy today, and he's got some scrap chassis. So I'll get a scrap chassis off him and steal the transformer from it. However, the scrap chassis I do get, I will test it first to see if it works. But it doesn't matter whether it probably won't. It probably won't. But at least the transformers will, and I'll have a spare as well. So on that note, folks, I shall leave you to it. And I've said that before, and on that note, and I've still not gone. I'm out of here, boys and girls. See you later. Bye.